Hey Ron, so today I want to talk about something I've been thinking a lot about lately, my relationship with AI. For me personally, I use it almost every day as my go-to sounding board for brainstorming creative ideas or automating those repetitive admin tasks that usually eat up half my afternoon. But even though I use it constantly, I've never really stopped to ask, how am I actually interacting with these tools? What's my actual behavioral pattern when I work alongside AI?
That's actually what led me to check out this test called AI Archetypes. You can find it over at AI-archetypes.com. So I took it and my primary result came back as this. Honestly, when I first saw that on my screen, my immediate reaction was, okay, wow, that's surprisingly spot on. I always thought of myself as just a casual user, but seeing it categorized based on how I delegate tasks versus how much critical control I maintain, it made a lot of sense right away.
What I found really fascinating about the insights, especially looking into the detailed report, wasn't just a simple label.
For instance, one big takeaway that resonated with me was my main strength, but what actually caught me off guard was one of the blind spots it pointed out, highlighting that. And you know what? I have to be honest, the more I thought about my workflow last week, the more I realized how subtle those habit loops become in our day-to-day work.
What I really appreciate about this framework is that it doesn't treat AI as a rigid technical skills test or some clinical personality diagnostic. As the future of work keeps shifting, understanding our own human-AI dynamic is going to be just as important as knowing how to prompt. It's all about building better awareness around where AI elevates your work and where you might need to step back in and take full manual control. If you're curious about your own AI habits, I definitely recommend giving it a shot. Head over to AI-archetypes.com, take the assessment, and see what archetype you land on. I'd love to hear what your primary result is and whether you agree with your insights. Drop your archetype in the comments below. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you all in the next video.